I get that ooh.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. What's goody, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl, TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over in this daggone break room, y'all. Oh boy. All right, y'all see the title and y'all see the thumbnail. Okay, y'all know what we gonna get into this good Friday morning, honey. Oh Lord, y'all, we got Shamar, Marco, and Akbar V in the break room. Now, this happened a day or so ago, and it's a lot going on. Y'all know Shamar has been on these streets for quite some time, and it appears that anybody that affiliates themselves with Shamar, for some reason, he ends up beefing with him. I don't understand it. What I do understand is, you know, as we all know, Shamar is mentally challenged, and a lot of people say, oh well, you know, that's how those folks act, and I don't believe that, because I came across some people who are mentally challenged, mentally delayed, and they're not very confrontational. I think a lot of it has to do with, obviously, with Shamar's history and how he's lived, you know, primarily a lot of the time, you know, living on the streets and stuff like that. He just got to always be on guard. So, you know, now we're in the most recent events of Zeus Network doing some show about correcting people's teeth and mouth. And so Shamar has finally got his teeth done, and they actually look good. They look good. And Akbar V, who is a rapper, Shamar was on one of her songs. He had a verse on one of her songs. And yeah, a lot of you guys may or may not know about Akbar V. Akbar V has been around for a while, and she herself has stayed in some confrontation with a lot of people. I remember a couple years ago, Cardi B and Offset was into it, and Akbar V somehow inserted herself into their drama. So, you know, she definitely, in my opinion, inserts herself in situations. This situation is hers because it has a lot to do with her, you know, him being on her song, her trying to, from what she says, we'll listen to her in a few moments, from her trying to help Shamar. And, you know, a lot of people, in my opinion, and if you guys have been very, very Miss Dreams, in my opinion, if you guys have been watching the whole Shamar saga, Shekinah Joe, in my opinion, because I've been watching Shamar for some years now, in my opinion, Shekinah Joe had her best interest when it came to, had Shamar's best interest when it came to helping him, right? I feel like she did it trying to, not really trying to get anything, because Shekinah knows Shamar's family, right? And if you guys don't know, Shamar's from Atlanta, lives in Atlanta. And I feel like out of all the people that have came across Shamar, I feel like Shekinah Joe was really trying to help Shamar, and she wasn't really trying to get anything out of it. But you know, when you're about mess, you're just always going to be about mess. And my confusion with it's some of the things that Akbar said in this live was true. Even Tia Kemp, she even had something to say about, you know, the recent events that's going on. Me personally, I just don't understand why Shamar hasn't, like, some talent agency management company hasn't picked him up to really help him, because it does look like a lot of people are using Shamar, right? I mean, obviously, even Alvo, Shamar's boyfriend. In my opinion, Alvo cares. If Alvo cares about Shamar, he cares about the mailman that delivers mail to Shamar's apartment complex. Alvo don't give no two F's about Shamar. Alvo is the epitome of clout chasing. It just oozes out of his pores when you see him. Because if Alvo has no interest other than what he can get. He's just using Shamar for clout. And it's just a mess. But Shamar, I noticed Shamar watching some of the men he's been, in relationships with. When Shamar likes you, he likes you, right? So he's gonna defend you. But there has been times, even with Alvo here recently, Shamar's been a little shady towards Alvo as well too. No, you cannot work with Shamar because Shamar is very confrontational. He's very problematic. And, I would hate for Shamar to go back to the streets. Let's be honest. Shamar he got the internet talking. He had the internet talking for a while, right? Shamar's been going viral for years, right? But recently with the whole Clock This T, that song and his little dance, like he got, in certain parts of the internet, he got him in a chokehold, especially over there on TikTok, and it's just like when Risa Tisa, y'all know I reference her a lot. When Risa Tisa came with her Who the F Did I Marry? That lady was smart about the moves that she made about how she was going viral on the internet, and and a management company snatched her right on up. And a lot of people probably are watching Shamar and everything that's going on, and they just feel like, he's a big liability. And he is. And Shamar doesn't really, because this is obviously the most money Shamar has ever touched in his life, And I feel like a lot of the money that Shamar is getting for going to these promos and getting on features, and I feel like Shamar is getting played. I definitely feel like he's not getting what he's worth. Even when he was jumping on all these 20V versus 1, a lot of those 20 Vs that he jumped on with Woody and other people, Skin Bone. I don't feel like Shamar probably got what he was worth, because a lot of the 20 Vs that I saw that Shamar was on, those videos got millions of views. And if Shamar didn't get at least 10,000 just for jumping on it, he didn't get his just worth. And I feel like people feel like they use him for the clout, but they don't pay him what he's worth. But that's Shamar's fault, because Shamar feel like, y'all got to understand, Shamar went from getting a Social Security check that was probably $600-800 a month to where if somebody offered him $1,000 or $2,000, he think he's rich, when he's definitely playing himself. Okay, so let's get into this live that Akbar V did. I got it off a lady here on YouTube. I think her channel name is Q Living Life. It's a lot of people on the internet that's been, watching everything unfold. Unfortunately, these people go live every day, all day, and I can't keep up. It's just too much, but I will tune in, for some of the stuff. So I want to get you guys' opinion on what you felt like our Akbar V was talking about, and we're going to get right on into it, y'all.
Sure. I was just coming up, really. Everybody knew my name, but it was like I was on my grind, right? I want y'all to understand this. K. Michelle gave me a feature. That was the first feature I got. And I didn't get paid. I didn't do anything. I wrote the lyrics. And K. Michelle didn't get paid. K. Michelle legit, genuinely wanted to see me win. Y'all probably don't know this, but she genuinely wanted to see me win. Very thankful. 21 Savage gave me a feature. 21 Savage didn't get a coin to give me a feature. He did it out the kindness of his heart. I'm about to say something, and I want y'all to listen. In this music business, you don't get paid for a lot of things. You have to do a lot of free work. Trust me, I know. You have to do a lot of free work to end getting paid.
And you know what? This is why I agree, but yet disagree with Akbar. In Shamar's situation, Shamar has already been going viral. When she jumped on K. Michelle, 21 Savage, and when it comes to the internet, I don't feel like Akbar V was that girl, right? When it comes to the internet, Shamar is that dude, right? He's doing his thing. So even with Clock That T and how that went viral. So anything after that he jumps on, he definitely needs to get paid for it because he went viral for something he's already done when he was on there with Fendi. So I disagree with that. Like if Shamar was somewhat, and then you put him on to try to push him up, okay, yeah, I agree. But Shamar was already that dude. So in a sense, Shamar helping you. You know what I'm saying? Like Shamar's name is helping Akbar V. Because let's be honest, Akbar V name is not ringing all over the internet.
I'm taking to I'm gonna take y'all back.
I agree, Tamika.
When I worked with Shamar he couldn't pronounce a lot of words. And I had to literally do so many takes and say to him, hey, don't say it like this, do it like this. Don't do it like this, do it like this.
Yeah, but Akbar, the fact that Shamar can't pronounce words correctly is the reason why for the most part Shamar goes by. It's a lot of things that Shamar says that people catch on to, and his little sayings go viral. So to be quite honest with you, Akbar, him mispronouncing words and slurring his speech is kind of his thing.
It became overwhelming. Okay, I ain't tripping. I freestyle the record, meaning I really didn't write. I was freestyling. I told him repeat after me, and then when I do it, I write it down like I said, and I'm like, repeat after me. I'm writing as I go. Okay. Why do y'all feel the need that he need to get paid? My song was already going up. I was already at 100 and some thousand plays. I never tried to play him into performing for free. This is Atlanta. They offer him a number. I told him the number. Like, what are y'all talking about? They offer him a number. I told him the number. I said, you can take it or you ain't got to take the number. If you know business, and that's the thing, baby boy don't know business. You would know that. You would know it's, first off, it's my song. My song, stretched it 1,000 times that you don't got to do the record. And I wrote the verse. And giving you 10 points of the song. That's great. Exactly. 2,000. Thank you. He said 2,000. That is exactly what they offered him. $2,000. Atlanta is not finna pay Shamar no 5 and 4. They not doing it. I know this. I know the promoters here. Now, when you go out of town,
she said he got 10 points. I don't know how the music industry works. Maybe that means something.
True. Like, yeah, you can get that amount. You don't. Atlanta is not finna do that. However, let's go back. Talk to his man.
But let's be honest. If Atlanta is not going to do that, Shamar has been everywhere. He's been in Florida. He's been in New York. He's been in California. Shamar's been everywhere.
And I said, what's up with him? Like, what is the learning capability? I said, I ain't being funny. I said, what's going on? she said to me, she was like, yeah, he don't really know a lot. You know what I'm saying? This is what the manager said to me. She said, but she basically trying to say like he's late, like he knows certain things, but he don't know certain things. This is what the manager was saying. Now, however, Shamar came to me and say, Akbar, this is my manager, because I needed somebody to talk for him because I knew what I was up against.
Let's be honest. If you go on TikTok right now and say, and talk to teenagers or people in their early 20s, and you say Shamar, the first thing people are going to say, clock that T, clock this T. If you go on TikTok and say Akbar V, people are going to say, who?
Against. Right? So I don't steal from people. And everybody told me not to work with him. I swear to you. And I was like, nah, my daughter, she really likes Shamar, right? I don't steal, I don't take, I don't do none of that because it's no need. I don't need that. That's chump change to me.
Me too, Nisha.
Right? You gotta know business. It's no way that Elbow should be going around with Shamar and not getting paid. But Shamar don't know. So you can't really fault a person don't know.
Now, I agree with her with that. Like if Alvo is going to these promotions or these events with Shamar and he's helping Shamar count money and he's helping Shamar get dressed and he's, I guess, quote unquote, Shamar's bodyguard, or he's looking out for Shamar, he's almost called an assistant. Although Alvo has gave himself the title boyfriend and Shamar has confirmed that, but he's still like the assistant. So yeah, he should get paid for it. I do agree with that. But if Shamar and Alvo didn't have that conversation, Alvo was too busy trying to chase clout that he forgot about the coin. Okay. Scratch Dreamer said Alvo is getting paid, fee, free food, and etc. Exactly. Alvo is getting what he accepted in the beginning. If Alvo wanted to feel like he needed to have, I don't know, however much money he felt like he needed for each, and then not only that, they're paying for, I think Shamar is paying for his flights. So you're not even coming out your pocket for flights. You're not coming out your pocket for hotel. Now, I've never had an assistant before. I don't know how that works. Like, do assistants when, like, say for instance, Beyonce, when she tours, her assistant, do she pay for their travel? Do she pay for their housing and also pay them a fee for doing their work?
You get what I'm saying? If you don't know business, you don't know. That's why he was always on the phone. I said, Shamar, I'm going to help you. I said, I'm going to try to get you a manager that's going to work with you. I said, but you can't be flipping out on them. I said, because nobody really want to deal with you. They don't. People don't want to deal with them because of stuff like this. Alvo just got on here and spoke and said, hold on, let me see what this person just said. Yes, he definitely got to learn the business, but he got to get somebody around him that know what they talk, that know business and ain't just trying to get a come up off him, that really love him. Alvo should be making 10% as being a booking manager, if not 15%.
But wait a minute. But is Alvo, like, do you have to have a license to be a booking manager? Like, it's not like Alvo's been a booking manager before. I wouldn't even call him a booking manager. I would just call him an assistant. It's not like he's had experience with that.
If he's the manager, he should be getting 20% off the money top. So when I come in and say take the money, because the manager money come off top, but y'all don't know business. Y'all don't know this music business. People have to get paid. You think somebody finna be traveling with you, working for free, looking over contracts? First off, my cousin is the one that signed the contract.
Now, hold on. Is Alvo actually looking over contracts? Like this man, instead of saying he sent me the money, he says he sent me the money. Now, what contract is he looking over when he can't even pronounce the word sent correctly? And he says sent.
Contract for Zeus. She's not my biological cousin, but you know, we from Atlanta, you know, that's how Atlanta get out. We say cousin. That's my cousin. You know what I'm saying? She's the one that signed the contract for Zeus. You get what I'm saying? So here's the thing. She was looking over things. Shamar never offered her a penny to work and help him out. Shamar, the manager that I spoke with, done left. She's gone. The manager gone. They say she took all the money, done stole the money and stuff like that. I don't know if that's true. I know when me and her had a conversation.
They're talking about this chick named Izzy that's supposed to be Albo's cousin. She's in jail right now for something she's done to her children. But that's who they're talking about. Izzy was supposed to be the manager.
And Shamar was on the phone, and my cousin was on the phone because I said, can't nobody have my number. The conversation was, hey, he's not getting paid. I'm gonna give him 10 points of the record.
Morning, Pearl.
And if he don't want to do it, he don't. Y'all need to know business before y'all get in the comments and run y'all mouth.
But how do you know the people in the comments that run their mouth don't know about business?
Y'all got to know the business. Y'all got to know business. Let me tell y'all something. When you know business, you'll be better off. A lot of y'all don't know business. Shamar need a caregiver. He needs someone that's really in his corner and that got their own money. That's what he needs. A lot of people don't even get 10 points on the record that they did not write. You get what I'm saying? Y'all got to know the business. Shamar needs someone in his corner that's going to take care of him and that's going to help him. I always told Shamar, I'm here to help you.
Right. Shamar does. And if Shamar would have had that person would have made sure he got paid to be a feature on your song. And in my opinion, Akbar took advantage of the fact that Shamar doesn't have anybody that has his best interests. So the fact that she's up here acting like she does when she, in my opinion, took advantage of his social media fame as well too, to benefit her.
Elbow DM me and said, thank you for everything that you're doing for Shamar. So right there, let y'all know that I ain't played Shamar. I ain't did no bull crap, and I didn't need Shamar. I'm Akbar V. Let's get that away. Let's get that right clear. I want Shamar to do well. I want him to do good.
Now, Akbar, the people in the break room, we have asked, we're suggesting that the next time you go live, ma'am, that you figure out which smoke detector in your home is beeping and chiming, and, put a battery in it, ma'am.
I want him to do good. That way, Elbow should be on the road with him and not getting paid. He should get paid. That's period. I
agree, Latrice. Good morning, to Real.
Shamar don't want to listen. You got to be willing to listen. Nobody's finna work with Shamar. It gives joke. Let's be honest. Shamar gives joke. People want to work with him because it gives joke and they think he's funny.
Right. And that's what made Shamar Shamar. Everybody knows that. That's what makes Shamar Shamar.
When I wrote the verse for him, everybody like, this is the best you done ever sound. This is the best you done. You get what I'm saying? Because it's true. It is. Because I know who I am. I know what I can bring to the table. I know what my pen does. And it's not even nothing cocky. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that have not went mainstream and they really got a nasty pen. You get what I mean? They don't discredit you because you're not a mainstream artist or you're not an A-lister artist. They don't mainstream your pen. I'm on here talking about you. You want to go live? I'm on here talking about you. That's what I'm on here talking about. You need to learn the business. That's what I said first. And I said you need someone that really loves you and that's really in your corner, but you got to be willing to listen because you don't know the business. That's what I said. You want to come on here and speak? Because I will literally let you speak if you want to. he's on here, he can be added. I'm not stopping him from coming on here. Shamar, you need to learn the business. You need to stop burning bridges with people that help you. Alvo should be getting paid. You need to give him, if he's handling your paperwork, you need to give Alvo 20% if he's handling your paperwork. He get his money off top. I'm trying to teach you something. You study trying to be combative and argue. I ain't giving it to you. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm going to give you some game, and I want you to take it and run with it. You need to learn the business. You need somebody in your corner that loves you and that really supports you. You need somebody, and I really want somebody to be in your corner that got some money, so they won't be so hyped on your money. You're making money right now, yes, true enough, but don't get on here and lie on me, because I don't like liars. I told you from jump that you wasn't getting paid for the record, and I asked you, I gave you a choice if you want to be on the record, and told you a lot of times that you did not have to do the record. So am I lying? Because I don't like liars.
Yeah, and I'm not, Nay, you are right. I'm not going to take that from Akbar V. She definitely can flow. Now that I can tell it. Why Akbar V is not further than what she should be, especially with Candy being her cousin. I have no idea. I don't know, because I don't really follow her story like that. But she definitely, I have heard that song that even Shamar, the song that she's talking about, her song that Shamar was on, Shamar's verse, he did good. He did really good. He sounded very clear and he pronounced the words. It was a little bop. The song is a little bop.
A lot of people told me don't work with you. I still work with you because I like you. But don't do that. You making this be bigger than it is. Don't do that, because you're lying. I said 1,000 times, you don't got to do the record. You don't got to do the record, but if you want, Shamar, I don't even promote the record. I don't promote that song. That song don't get played in the club. The song that getting played in the club is my original song. I'm trying to add you on here. Are you here? So you can get up here and tell your piece, because you're a liar. I don't like liars, Shamar. And go get Alvo too. I want him on here because he was there. I don't like liars, and I don't appreciate you.
Wait, why we gotta go get Alvo?
Fine on me. I called you when the people called me, and I asked you who is handling your business when they called me for your booking, and I told you, I said, this is the amount.
Hello.
What's up, boo? We're gonna talk.
Okay.
We're not gonna argue. If you
let me
speak. So this is not an argument. We're gonna have a conversation.
Let me explain something to you.
No,
okay?
you can't listen. You coming up here with the wrong energy. You need to be humble and let's have a conversation.
Because of what you're saying. So I'm gonna just correct you.
Okay, hold on. How could you correct me when you know I'm not lying?
Because I'm trying to correct you. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, listen, Shamar, hold on. I gotta ask you a couple questions.
You act like I need you, love, and I don't need you.
Shamar, I never said that.
You act like I need you, and I don't.
Shamar, calm down. I never said that. Could you have a conversation without Shamar?
Akbar, now sis, how can he have a conversation when you won't even let him talk? The fact that he came on your platform, if you didn't want to let Shamar talk, then you shouldn't have added him on. This is where I disagreed with her at. Like, girl, let the man talk. Now, Shamar actually went to his platform and talked with no interruption, but you won't even let the man talk.
Hold on.
Did I not say to you? Didn't I say to you? I said, Shamar, you don't got to do the record if you don't want to. Didn't I say that?
Yeah, you did, but I still
Okay, hold on. Okay. Hold on. I gotta ask you some more questions. I'm gonna let you talk. Listen, I'm not gonna argue with you, and I'm not gonna go at it with you, because this is love. This is love for me. I don't got a problem with you, and I'm not gonna argue with you. So first you said, yep, I did do that, right? So Shamar, also, when we got in the studio, you repeated everything that I told you to repeat, right?
Yeah, but you was on live doing it.
Hold on, and I did do it on live, because you never did say you was uncomfortable, Shamar. If you would have told me, I'm uncomfortable, I would have.
Wait, hold on. So you was coaching Shamar on how to rap the lyrics that you wrote for him on live stream? Why? Why did you do that, Akbar? Isn't that kind of like chasing clout yet again? Like what like Shamar said, yeah, but you was on live when you did it. See, what y'all gotta understand is Shamar is not as dumb as people think he is, okay? I mean, I'm not saying he's a genius, but Shamar got some street sense because he's been raised in the streets. So he knows, like, he peeps game. Even if he makes you think he not peeping it, oh, he peeping it.
Okay, I get out live. I wanted you to feel comfortable. I showed you love. Also, then I get on the phone with you and say, Shamar, I do the manager. I can't you, and I don't want nothing in return. Then I say that to you.
But why you had to go on live and do what you did on live?
What I do on live, Shamar? What did I do on live?
Everything. Yes, I didn't have a problem.
Shamar, I want to know, what did I do on live? Tell me. I want you to tell me.
Listen, could you listen?
Okay.
Right. Can you listen, Akbar? Hush, girl. We see you got your teeth done too. Now, you was exploiting him.
Go ahead.
What I'm saying is that you went online, you posted on your Instagram that you did this and you did that for me. Or whatever.
Shamar, I did not do that. And I hate that they ripped you up and thought that. I did not do that, Shamar.
Okay, listen.
Okay, go
ahead,
boo. Go ahead.
Try to talk. And
okay, go ahead.
You're irritating me because you're not talking. I mean, you're not letting me talk.
Okay, go ahead, talk.
My thing is that what you did was foul. You went and did what you and the Zeus people was talking about. So it's like for you to do that, you don't have to explain everything on the internet or say anything like you doing.
So so can I ask you a question? Now you just said I want to do one thing at a time. Can I ask you a question, right? When I first posted this on November the 24th, I told everybody to ask you. I say, ask Shamar, ask him, do he want his teeth done? When you came to the studio that same day, did I not say to you, Shamar, I'm going to help you get your teeth done? Okay, did I not say that?
Let me just go ahead and correct you. Zeus been wanting me, boo.
Okay, listen, time out. When did they reach out to you?
When they reached out to me? They been reached out to me.
Like when? What day? What month?
Out to me. They reached out to me way before I even dropped the girl that was doing my.
Okay, so you got receipts? Do you have receipts for that? Because you know I got receipts. You know who just
wait, Akbar, he don't need receipts. He said they been had reached out to him. So why his word can't be the receipt?
Who just did your paperwork for the contract, right? You know I got her.
Okay.
She signed your contract, right? She signed your contract, right?
Okay, that doesn't have nothing to do with you.
Okay, so when did they reach out? I know they reached out to you. You got proof, right? Listen, if they reached out, Shamar, if they reached out to you, you got proof, right?
Right.
Wiggy signed a contract for you.
Wiggy did not sign no contract for me.
So for you, do we need to get Wiggy on the phone?
She didn't. She helped me sign the contract.
Exactly. So hold on. Exactly. So that means Wiggy knew what day they reached out to you. Wiggy knew what day you
she knew.
Okay, thank you. And who is Wiggy to me? Shamar. And who is Wiggy to me? Wiggy to me, Shamar.
She don't have nothing to do with it.
But
don't even have nothing to do with it.
Shamar, who is Wiggy to me?
Why are you trying
Shamar, who is Wendy to me?
So wait, so is Wendy your play cousin, Akbar V? What does that have to do with you? Sound like Wendy needs the accolade and not you.
It's Wiggy to me, Shamar.
Who is Wiggy to you? A friend, boo.
Okay. Friend, cousin, whatever. We can say how we want to say it. Okay, bet. So you don't think,
said,
you just...
Shamar said, who is Wendy to you? A friend, boo. Akbar said, all right then, friend, play cousin, whatever. Shamar said it right. A friend, not blood related.
Agree to everything I just said. You don't think I know what day they reached out, what day, and then this is my thing too. Why are you so mad about me posting the same screenshot that I posted November the 24th when I asked you, did you want your teeth done? And I told people to ask you. So why you so mad about it when I been posted that same screenshot? Was like, hey, you want?
I was mad at it. I just said one thing only.
Okay, but no, Shamar, you got on there and made a whole rant about me. And you know I ain't never did nothing but gave you love.
Say something.
No.
The reason why Akbar is inserting herself because Akbar wants us to believe that she is the one that reached out to Lemmy to put Shamar on the show to get his teeth done. So that's the reason why. She wants credit. She wants the people to feel like she should get credit as well too for Shamar getting his teeth done.
You
Have I ever been rude to you? Have I ever been sad?
That's not what I'm saying. But
listen, when you got on that live, Shamar, you're not listening.
It's because
you got on the whole live.
Really
Shamar, you got on a live. Shamar, listen to me. I'm going to let you talk, but let's get to the bottom of it. You got on a live.
How can they get to Akbar? How can anybody get to the bottom of anything when you keep over talking the same man that you said that can barely talk? So if you know this man can barely talk, allow him to talk. We can't get to the bottom of anything when we haven't even got to the top of it.
I haven't made a whole live about me and said I'm clout chasing you, but I wasn't. You did, Shamar. You did do that, and you know what? That made me feel away with you because I'm like, what? I said, ever since you came into my way, I've been trying to help you. I've been trying to help you, even when it came down to a manager.
I feel like to me that it was my moment, and I feel like you were trying to check.
Shamar, why would I want to take your moment? And I was excited for you. And if you felt that way, I'm woman enough to say I apologize if you felt that way. But let me be honest. Shamar, let me be honest. Let me be honest with you. It's your moment. Have your moment, and I apologize if you feel like that. But we're gonna speak facts, and I can respect the fact that you just got on here and told the truth. So, and that's the thing. But what you did lie about is one thing. You lied about when they reached out to you. You lied about that because you know I know when they reached out to you.
Tell you when they reached out.
You don't have to tell me because I already know. I already know, and I got receipts for that.
Who you think you is, my mama?
Hey, no. I got receipts for that. But see, listen, Shamar.
Shamar said, "Who you think you is, my mama?" Shamar said, "Wait, clock this T. Who you think you are, Akbar V, my mama?"
You don't remember, Shamar, let's talk. We can talk. Shamar, you remember when you was in the studio? I said, Shamar, I'm gonna get your teeth fixed. I had you on the post with Lemmy and Zeus. I said, I'm gonna help you get your teeth fixed. You was like, oh, okay. You was excited, right or wrong. Did that happen? Hello?
Exactly, Latrice. That's what it all boils down to. Sounds like she wants a finder's fee. But we already know Shamar is stingy with his coin. Hell, he won't even give it to Alvo, the boyfriend. So you think he gonna give it to anybody else?
Shamar, are you there?
Hold on.
Everybody ain't out to get you, and everybody ain't out to play with you. You know for a fact, I told you, I'm going to help you get your teeth fixed. I've never tried to take your moment. And if you felt like that, Shamar, I'm telling you I apologize. But I don't like liars, and don't lie on me.
Who said anything about lying?
Okay, so tell the truth. When we was in the studio, didn't I tell you I'm going to help you get your teeth fixed? I reached out to Zeus, and I added you. Didn't I say that?
You kept saying what you did and this and the third.
Shamar, I never did that. You the type of person, you let somebody get in your ear because they doing something for you.
That's true, Marika. And because, this at times you feel like the music industry is male dominated. And with Akbar V being a female, when you hear Akbar V's name, you don't really know her for her music, you know her for her messiness. And that's unfortunate for her.
You don't let them get in your ear and to go against the person that genuinely messed with you. Shamar, I even know how much you got paid. I even know how much Zeus gave you. Not that I'm not going to disclose your information, but I know all the stuff. I know everything.
That don't have nothing to do
yes,
with
it don't.
Akbar.
I'm just telling you.
Don't have nothing to do with
Shamar,
Akbar.
what I'm trying to tell you is be honest.
Do with
Be
Akbar.
honest. It don't. It don't got nothing to do with me. It
with
don't.
Akbar V.
Shamar, it don't got nothing to do with me, but I'm trying to tell you, don't lie on me, Shamar. Don't lie. Don't lie.
What you mean don't lie? What is he lying about? Akbar, you wanted to have something to do with you. That's the whole reason why you came to the internet to talk about it.
I'm not going to you. If you want to yell, I'm not going to say it. Shamar, so did I not say to you, I'm going to help you get your teeth fixed? And I reached out to Zeus.
I don't remember. I just know one thing I know that they been
And
reached out to me.
I want to know what date. What date? Show me the receipts, and I'm gonna show
Why
you
would
my
you
receipts.
want me to show you a receipt for?
Okay, because you don't have receipts, but I can
I
DM
do
you the
have
receipt that I got.
bro. I
I
just
want
have
to disclose this
I
on
have to
live.
show
We
you,
can do
girl.
this off live.
I don't
We
have
can
to
do
show
this
it
off
to
live,
you,
Shamar.
girl. I don't have to
We
show
can do this off live.
I-
Do you want me to send you what I got? I can send you your contract. I can send you what day they reached out. I can send you how much they paid you, and I can send you when they flew you out. Do you need me to do that for you?
Wait, hold on. Why would you be able to send him his contract? How much they paid him if you're not the manager? So are you saying Wendy, your play cousin, gave you all of Shamar's tea? But why? Unless you wanted to use it to be messy with. That right there showed me, Akbar, you don't care nothing about Shamar but chasing clout, in my opinion.
Baby, let me tell you something, Akbar. You don't have to do anything. I know what's going
Okay,
on,
so
boo.
when did they reach out? What day they
Why
reached
do you
out?
want
They
to
reached
know?
out this year,
You
last
want
year,
to know
what
when they
day?
reached out?
Shamar, when?
Why do you want to know when they reached
So
out?
let me ask you. Okay, so you ain't even got to answer that because we know you lying. You ain't got to answer that.
I don't know. I don't
Listen,
have
we got to answer that. Okay, so
They
hey, Shamar. So
They
let's go back. Okay, so
sure
let's go back.
did.
Shamar, when
Okay.
I posted you, Shamar,
Yeah.
when I posted you the same DM that I posted on that day that you said I tried to take your moment, the same DM, Shamar, that I posted said, y'all Shamar and see the one his teeth done. The same DM. Why didn't you say take this down? They already reached out. Why
No,
you didn't say take this down?
Bingo, Maja.
Nimmer, what his name? Nimmer Palmer, whatever his name is. The dude on Zeus is he posted it and said that he wanted to get my teeth fixed. I don't remember you
When did he say that?
saying about
Shamar,
you.
that was me posted that. That was me, babe. He didn't post that. That
How?
was
When I
me. You probably don't understand. That was
when
me
I
posted
saw it
that
on
and
his
told
page.
everybody.
No, Akbar, Shamar definitely understand. See how she trying to shade him? See, Shamar, you slow. You don't know what you talking about. Yes, he does. If Shamar didn't know what he's talking about, he wouldn't be talking.
We clock the we're gonna clock them.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna Shamar, go down Let Me page. Let Me never posted it.
I did.
I posted it, babe. I posted it and I added you and told everybody. Asked you and see if you want your teeth done. Shamar, I'm never trying to take your moment. I got my teeth done from 5 Star Smiles. That's one of the best. That's one of the biggest dental places in the world. Okay, it's in Miami. I don't have no beef with you getting your teeth done. I'm happy for you. I was cheering for you. Only thing that I said under that post was thank you for getting his teeth done. I'm so happy for Shamar. I said, Mrs. Put the plate together. I said, Shamar, I don't like the way people do him, so I'm happy that he's finally shining. I said something in that nature. Never did I go against you. Never I said nothing bad. Do you need me to upload the screenshots and send them to you? Because I would do that. You let people get in your head. You let Zeus get in your head because what me and Zeus got going on that you don't know nothing about. Listen, if Lemmy was going to do your teeth, you would have definitely been on the episode. That was a bonus episode.
I let Lemmy get in
That
my
was
head.
a bonus episode for them. And guess what, Shamar? I hope you do well, babe. I hope you do well. And I really want you to learn the business. And learn when you're a pawn. Learn when you're a pawn in a big fish game. Learn that.
Okay,
that is not my head. So I'm not against you.
What are you talking about? I don't know why. I don't even know why you even said that dude got
I don't want to keep yelling over you. I know for a fact they didn't reach out to you. I'm the one that told everybody to at you. And that's okay, babe. Okay. We're gonna agree to disagree. But I respect you, Shamar, because you did get up here and tell the truth that I told you that you didn't have to do the record if you didn't want to. And I also said I will help you. And I also called you with money offers and you didn't want to take it. And I respect that you don't have to take anything that you don't want to take. And I also listen. I respect you. Hey, you know this is being recorded. You know this is being recorded. And they're gonna run it back that you really told the truth on certain things. But what you lied about,
how do we know he told the truth? We can't even hear what he's saying. You're saying what you want him to tell the truth about, but Shamar hasn't said anything. Akbar, girl. The moral of the story is, in my opinion, Akbar got mad because she didn't get as much attention from Shamar being on her record that she thought she was going to get. I'm not saying that Akbar may not have reached out to Lemmy, the owner of Zeus, and say, hey, put Shamar on the show, you know, because you know he needs his teeth fixed. I'm not saying that she probably didn't, but at the end of the day, even if she said it, Zeus themselves is the one that reached out to them. Just because she said it doesn't mean that's why they did it. It quiet as kept. It could have been already in the works. It could have already been in the works. So, yeah, she wants her flowers and no one's giving it to her. And I don't feel like she deserves it, because even when Shamar jumped on her song, Shamar already had a song that had went viral. So being on her song didn't benefit him. It benefited her. Hence the reason why she reached out to Shamar to jump on the song, because she wanted a piece of that viral sensation. They both live in Atlanta. I don't know if she's actually from Atlanta. I thought Akbar was from Philadelphia, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know a whole bunch about her. How I got turned on to her is when she was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and she fumbled that Love and Hip Hop Atlanta bag too. Okay, so she can't really talk about Shamar fumbling bags when she fumbled a good bag on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So I don't think she should be the poster child of telling people about fumbling bags when she fumbled her own bag. You said all of them looking like Tia Kemp by the mouth, donkey mouth helper. Rose and donkey mouth helper. So yeah, so here's the thing, like, for me, I just really feel like Shamar needs people in his corner that is for him. He needs somebody, but I'm not gonna say people don't want to deal with Shamar. A professional person will definitely deal with Shamar, because they're gonna deal with Shamar professionally, right? They're not just gonna be texting him stuff. There's gonna be contracts, it's gonna be emails, it's definitely gonna be receipts. And somebody professional needs to deal with Shamar. And the part that bothers me about Shamar's situation is, if he doesn't get control of what he doesn't have control of right now, you know, within, I don't know, a year or so, he could be back homeless again. And the fact that he got all this stuff going on the internet, going viral over the internet, like, is he going to get any royalties off of this, or, you know, some money that can help him long term? That's my thing. Nobody is thinking about that. And so where is Shamar's family? Now, I know he got a twin brother. He got a sister that he's estranged from. Y'all know his mom's deceased. She died a few years ago. But is there not any cousins? Some cousins with a little coin in their pocket, maybe with some, you know, college education. Is there not anybody in Shamar's family? Is Shamar's family not that big? Like, what about on the mama side? Whoever the daddy is, you know, it's alleged that his uncle is his daddy. I don't know. That's allegedly. Where is his family? Like, nobody is gonna look at it's the fact that I'm sure his family, unless they don't own cell phones, I'm sure his family has seen him go viral all over the internet. And he's been doing that for a while. Shamar didn't just start going viral last week. He's been going viral for a couple of years now. So where is everybody? Nobody's willing to help this man. There's no PR company that will step in and say, hey, Shamar, come on, let me help you grow this money. Let me help you give, you know, long-term wealth for yourself. Even when your sensation is no longer sensational, let me help you to where when it's not sensational, you can still live. You can still have an apartment where you can call home. Maybe go to the bank and pull a couple of dollars out when you want to get something to eat. It's the living for the moment for me. It's like everybody living for the moment instead of thinking long term. Right, exactly. He does nurse KP. It's, you know, not as bad as that situation with Wendy Williams, but he definitely needs somebody that can step in and oversee and take control and help. Well, let me say this: assist him with the decisions that he's making long term. So I don't know. Shamar himself is very problematic. So I don't know if that's going to work. Shamar just needs somebody he actually looks up to and that can come and sit down and actually talk to him. And I ain't trying to be funny. Maybe some good, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying that. I don't know. Atlanta is just so messy. We seen that with the whole Young Thug trial. Like Atlanta is so messy. And I just don't know what's going to happen with Shamar. I just really feel like nothing's gonna come out of this situation. And Shamar's situation is a once in a lifetime thing. It doesn't happen for everybody. To go from being homeless to, you know, internet phenomenon, sensational, you know what I'm saying? Like it's good that he was even able to get the clout and the traction that he has gotten off the internet. And I just think it's done in vain. I don't think it's going to be a good outcome. I hope it is. I hope it becomes a good outcome for Shamar, but I just don't think it. I don't think it will be. Everybody's so busy just arguing every day instead of just getting down and sitting down and handling business. Okay. All right, y'all. That's my time, honey. I just wanted to. We're gonna come back. And we're going to listen to Shamar, because Shamar, after he got off this live with Akbar, he went live himself, and he did like a 20, 30-minute conversation. So we're going to listen to that conversation and listen to what Shamar actually had to say without any interruptions. We'll do that the next time we get back in the break room. We'll probably come back later this afternoon or this evening. All right, y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. Y'all enjoy your Friday. And Tiamara is definitely going to see you in the next one, honey. Remember, sub what you love. Bye.